Guys, Hannah here. So I am actually Ryan's wonderful wife. I wanted to get on here because, my husband loves all things AI, and I'm really starting to get what the hype is about it, especially on social media. Most of you guys may or may not know this, but I actually run a fashion influencer / blog on Instagram, and I've done it for years. And I'm so happy to see all the ways that AI is really helping create helpful tools for us creators. So what I wanted to do right now is I wanted to get on and show you guys one of my absolute favorite influencers and show you exactly how she is using AI to not only help her following, but also give her customers very fast access to the products that she's showing. And this is actually a toddler gift idea. So she has different gift ideas. And then in the actual caption, it says, comment link below for the direct links to the backpack and everything. So let's do that. Let's go and let's comment link. Okay, so we commented link. Now go to your DMs. Bam, as my husband would say. So I have right here, it says shared an attachment. Hey, below are all the links for the toddler backpack items. So you're going to click toddler backpack, and it's going to take you straight to her like to know page. It's just basically a way that influencers can link their products. So I hope you guys enjoyed my example. Also, thank you guys so much for putting up with my husband. He is everything obsessed with AI, and he has just such a passion for this. And so I'm so grateful, and just thank you guys for all the support that you give to us and our whole family. We love you guys.
What is going on, everybody? How are y'all doing today? That was my wonderful wife there, dropping some IG knowledge bombs. I hope y'all like that. She's never done that before, and she's very expensive to collab with. I'll say that. But wow, I hope you guys have had a great Christmas, and I hope y'all are ready for a rockin' New Year. I'm going to be checking this chit chat that we got going on, making sure everybody can hear me okay. So if you can you let me know? Anybody out there, can you hear me? Am I sounding okay? Is it too loud? Is it too soft? You let me know if I can see it. I'll try to make this thing better for you guys. That's going to be the goal here. Let's see what we can do. Loud and clear. What's going on, my man Dexter? Boy, let's see if we can get some little music that's not going to interfere. There's wonderful Wendy. How are you doing? I know you've just been crushing lately. Everybody on the CBB's been crushing, and I just can't be any more proud than of my team. Let's see if we can get some music in here, because that always makes me feel a little bit better. And we'll go through some updates, and I think I'm going to end this thing on a mic drop video today, because we're at the place today where I really didn't know if we'd ever get here this year. I knew we'd have it eventually, all of the things, but wow, we got here extremely fast. So I'm going to bring it back, unless you guys think this is just so boring. I'll try to keep the chat up. But what's going on, my man, Steve? What's going on, brother? Throw you on the screen. There you go. Thanks for joining, and thanks for all of you guys that join and subscribe and support us, because we're doing something. I don't got so much dust on my hat here. I'm a working man, baby. I'm not one of these CEOs out here flying to here and flying to there for fun, or jumping on boats just for fun. Maybe a few times in the summer. Thanks, Tom Curry, one of the big clients here locally. But I'm working, man. So sorry if some of my content's not the most polished, but we're moving fast. We're breaking things, and then we're building them back together better again. And that's what this year's been all about, testing the boundaries. I think that a lot of us had our first taste of what this thing I like to call Chat GPT Tizzle has had in store for us with writing tools, the early ons like Jasper, or Jared or Jarvis, whatever the name ended up being. Shout out to Dave. I know he had a heck of a run there, and he made a nice little exit. So as far as I see, that was according to plan. The more I've thought about it, I'm sure this guy was totally blindsided by Chat GPT being a thing after it appeared he was going to dominate the whole market. And that is the challenge of technology today. And it's moving faster than anyone understands. It's moving so fast now that for the first time, I'm not the one telling the community, for example, what just happened like 5 minutes ago. It's me learning what happened like 3 days ago. But that is exactly why we needed the people to be a foundation for what CBB is, from our co-creators to our, what I'm calling co-owners, which are our employees and our managers, which are, we're going to always have a small but powerful team. If this whole thing is ours, like in a literal sense, and both sides of the coin, no matter how fast technology is moving, we get so much feedback that we actually listen to, and we can't lose. Do you see why it's so important to keep that community so tight and so like top of mind? Shout out to Asta coming on full time January 1st. I'm sure some of you guys were aware of that, but that's official. That's something that when I saw this dude, what was it, back in February, March, man, this guy was very successful marketing agency in Fiji, and had a lot of side hustles. And I just saw the potential in this dude across the world, thanks to Facebook. Shout out Zuck. We just became followers of each other, or at least I follow him. I don't know if he follows me yet officially, but shout out to Zuck for creating this amazing technology to allow us to do this. And now I feel like I've got closer friends in some cases across the world, like legitimately halfway across the world, than I do down the street. And I know quite a few people down here. Not to say that these folks aren't the best, finest Americans you'll meet in the low country, but I'll tell you, I've gotten really close to a lot of you guys from the States and abroad, and it's been incredible to see what you guys have been able to make. And so my job is to make sure you can keep on making incredible things faster, easier, better, more powerful than ever. And so today I'm going to be able to tell you right now, we have many, many capabilities that Chat GPT Tizzle just don't have yet. And I'm going to prove that to you. But I'm going to bring it back to one of the very first things that blew my mind. And I know there's going to be some people that may look at me silly, may think I'm a funny guy, but there's this old book called the Bible that I've heard about since I was very little. And admittedly, I've not read this gigantic book page to page, mostly because that thing's hard to read, man. Especially when you don't speak the same, it feels like dialect sometimes, but this is a very, very important book. Probably the most important book ever. And to get it correct, you have to be pretty smart to memorize all of these verses. There's so many. This is a giant book. But beyond Jasper, beyond the early GPT-3 or GPT-2 powered products that some of us had the privilege to play with, the thing that blew my mind was for this to be just, predicting the next word technology as they presented it to us, for it to be able to cite the entire Bible and then provide me a dumbed down level of a fifth grader, is that the term, breakdown of the interpretation. This changed everything. And I haven't had anything change this much in my mind since the day the chatbot queen herself taught little old me that this thing called Facebook Messenger could count. Back then it was just counting the number of correct or incorrect or total number of quiz points for what? Lead qualification. That changed the whole course of my life, and that's why from now until forever, I'm grateful for her. And that's why I think many of you OGs caught the question that I asked before. We had the homie Ian, or Buzz. I called him Buzz Lightyear out of pure respect. There's a secret video out there unlisted. I think it's unlisted still, of us doing a live with any person from any platform, from the CEO to the newest subscriber, to just show us what they knew. And we had one person brave enough to do it. And this dude Buzz, man, I think that was probably one of the coolest experiences to see. That from day, like the first second I knew I won the round of the whole game of poker. I already knew I won it before the game started. And that's the only kind of like gambling I like to do, by the way. I'm not a gambler here. But the moment that he referenced his role models or his influencers, because I asked him this question specifically, what got you into bots? And people think I'm just crazy and extravagant and exaggerating all the time. Everything is so intentional. And so when he told me who his two biggest influencers were and who he thought the biggest was, I guess, in the game, that told me everything I needed to know. And I trusted my gut, and I was like, run it. Let's just see what this dude wants to show. Now, that guy was a champion. And that, balls of steel. Kudos. I hope he's with us by now if he's not. But I'll tell you what, man, that just lets us know there's something to be said about the new landscape and how it's changed. And from when we started, the OGs call it, in 2016, 2017, to where we are now, has changed again this year completely for everyone. And that's why there's been such a big mix-up in this whole landscape. And this is also why I think it can't sustain. So we'll talk about the thing that we're going to do and open up early commitment, I guess, is what we'll call it, to the franchise enterprise plan. And I've said it, I've toyed around with this number. This is how transparent of a company we want to be. Sorry, we're just going to do it. Sorry, Wendy. Sorry, guys, but 50. That's the number that we're going to sell. 50 enterprise plans only this year of 2024. We've already got a lot of people in line. But the greedy thing to do would be to open this up into a larger number in which we're not going to be able to provide the absolute best experience possible. And this is where I think you've got to scale appropriately, right? So tomorrow we could unleash the beast, but then have a very poor experience with 10,000 people rushing into the doors of the concert, to the Gucci Mane and Jeezy concert, or Shania Twain concert, or Taylor Swift. I don't even listen to music anymore. That's how bad it is. I work that's what I like to do. The Swifties. I heard that's the word. Imagine, like, you don't want to be bum rushed by them and you not be ready. The T-Swifters, I'm sure they're quite ready. And so we're going to do this the right way and the slow way, the non-greedy way. I don't care if people know exactly how much money that we're bringing in. That's not my concern. My concern is at the end of the next couple months, people in this game, and I mean the whole world of chatbot building, AI building, AA automation, you know. To me, I'll saying nothing negative today, I promise you. But what I think we're going to do is just change the whole platform game, the whole SaaS game here, because we're not going to be greedy. And instead, we're going to empower you guys. So the question will be, are you a chatbot builder or are you a user of this other platform? That's like legitimately the question. Are you a ManyChat a ManyChat user? Are you a Chatfuel user? Are you are you a BotPress user? Or are you a chatbot builder? That's going to be legitimately a line in the sand. And thanks to all of the hard work from our team and everyone involved, more and more people, desirable people, they're hopping over that line. And so that's one of the reasons I wanted my wife to get on here although we're a global business, I've always said I wanted this to be like the family neighborhood hangout, the place you'd want to be. And that's what we're really focused on, along with breeding the best, most badass technology the planet Earth has ever seen when it comes to AI-powered business communication. But enough of this talking, baby. I ain't about all that talking. I'm about that action. So, I'm going to show you guys a little something here. Now, this is for educational purposes only. None of y'all come after me, because I'm big fans of all of you. I'm going to start sharing my screen here, and it seems like we've had a couple people playing already. But if you don't know, now you know. We have a brand new, super duper dope integration with 11 Labs. Now, we've had 11 Labs before anybody even knew what 11 Labs was, if you know your history around here. But we just made it so much more better. And how do we do that? Well, when Ryan's wrong, he admits it. That's one thing. So, at least 2 people in the past, like maybe month, have said, Ryan, update 11 Labs. It's not doing what we wanted it to do. And it's not speaking our languages in the way we want it to speak. So I was like, what? Are you sure about that? Pretty sure I'm positive. Had everything right. And it was just going to almost essentially automatically upgrade. But I was wrong, baby. And so we fixed it. And now it's amazing. And so we've got a little new account here. And I have hooked up SMS and voice. SMS is not going to work with audio file. This is just simple message services, simple text messaging. It's like the Android to iPhone currently before they make the switch to RCS or Apple Business Messages or whatever the move they're going to make. But we can call this number and we can talk to any of these folks. I'm going to show you what I've done here. It's very, very easy. And I hope that you guys have liked the continued improvement to the menu. The Get Support button here will now lead you directly inside of the platform so that we can make sure we know where all your conversations are. This will improve as well. But that's just a quick improvement. We added the Facebook group button. The GPT store is coming along super nicely. We're still on track to launch that on the 1st, as well as the enterprise plan. But in this case, we're going to go hop over to the settings section. And I'm going to show you how difficult / easy it is to integrate your 11 Labs account. Because see, all you do is you click this button. We're already connected, but you literally click connect, add in your API key, and you're done. Just like that. Okay, so there's no point in showing you copy and pasting. Now, what we have done here is a little something special. We've got some voices, okay, and we're running a master default reply. And so just based off of famous people and people that, you should recognize, we've got a couple different voices here that we borrowed from 11 Labs for educational purposes only. All right, and so what we're going to do is we're going to just see if we can test out how this works. And so because I do what I do, how I do, we're going to do a little something here. Let's make this web chat only by doing something like this. You know what we'll do? Let's do this. Let's start off with an action. And we'll say, let's do a tag here. No, you know what? Let's just play it. Let's just run it. Just run it. All right, so what we're going to do here is we are going to, what do we call this bad boy? Master, right? You're going to love this. Get your phones out, people. A lot of folks have never even been to this section of our tool or of our platform. But you see this tools button here? This is where all the action is, all the fun stuff. What we're going to do is we're going to make a QR code. that you're going to be able to scan yourself. And we'll just go to the master default flow that I just showed you. And you're going to just be able to scan this bad boy. I'll scan it too. I'm not scared. And we'll see the same things. And in just a second, I'll check on some comments to make sure we're all good. But go ahead and scan that bad boy. And then what shall happen? It'll open up. Don't choose SMS because, again, you're not going to get the sounds to choose web chat. And we could make this button irrelevant too if we wanted to, by just skipping it. But in this case, it's easy. So we click continue and we're at clone GPT. And you should be hit with a message here. Makes the real world clickable, no permissions. QR code, what you mean? You should be all up in there. And you could just say something like, hey. And we should get something here. Let's see what we got going on. We're gonna do this live. I want y'all to play with this thing. This is fun. Let's actually, you know what we'll do? We'll do it like this. Let's look at a welcome message. Who do you want to start with? Let's do Gary V. So first I'll show you how it works. So here's Gary V. This is the whole flow. We've got a tag, what Gary's gonna say, generated Gary voice, and then we've got the audio file. So when we hit publish here, let's do this first. And then what I'll be able to do is let you guys try with Gary. And then from there, you'll see a button that'll allow us to, come on now. I hate when my computer wants to act slow when I'm doing live stuff. So let's hit preview, web chat. Grab this link here. And I'm gonna put it on my phone here. Thank you, airdroppity drop, just till you just can't stop. So we should have our sound here in a second. Unless we're already out of credits already, which would be super funny. Let's check that. Because we let people play with this earlier. We're going to check our own error log. So my bot was deactivated. Oh, so we just got to hold up. Let me go ahead and max out. Look, we got all these people in here. So watch, we got all the contacts. It's just a test page, but we'll change that. We can delete these people. Delete them. And now that'll work like magic. Okay, so now that my inbox will be pretty clean, we should be able to run this thing. I was about to say, what the heck is going on? And then we'll need to reactivate this bad boy by going clicking here, and bam. And now it'll work. Should work. All right, well, let me just go. I'm going to unlock this page. There's one thing y'all can't do. You got to pay for this, but until you're a white label or enterprise plan owner, you can't do what I'm about to do. So hold on one second. I can't believe that so many people have already found this thing, that I'm going to have to increase my contacts of my own deal. But we can do it very easy. And this is why it's so interesting, in my opinion at least. 250, save. Now it should be Gucci. Inbox. And activate, boom. So that's good there. Now we can try it. We'll open the QR code back up and we'll be able to try it. Somebody's already there. I see you. And we'll just go ahead and unlock it and lock that thing. So look, so we already got a hey there, who do you need to speak with? And that's what you should see. And so how do you recommend how to start social media outreach is what this person said. Okay, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go over here to our settings. We're gonna make sure we've got this guy turned off, and then in our general we've got the master default. And so here in our master default, what happens is you're met with a condition, and it's checking who are you supposed to be talking to, right? And if you have no tag, then it's gonna say, who do you want to speak with? You're gonna be able to click one of these names, and so if they click start over, we're going to remove the tag and say no problem. And then whenever they say something again, they should be met with the next screen that asks them who they want to talk to. So let's try this right here. And I'm going to go to my inbox and make sure I'm not there. Let's go ahead and clear everyone. Now that I can do that. Bam, son, delete. So now I got no contacts, that's good. Now I can go back in here to my flow section. And you know what we'll do? We'll make one welcome message first. We'll say, let's do a welcome message. AI welcome message. And then we'll say, start another flow, which will then go to the master default. And this will be gangster. Bam. That's how you do it, son. And so we could do this ourselves, actually. But let's make this a QR code that you could actually scan the whole time that I'm on here. I think that will be fun. So tools, QR codes, and then you're going to go to that AI welcome message. You're going to generate that sucker. Download. Save. Now I want to say that I can throw this on Restream Dizzle right here. QR codes, add, enter a product or store link. Can I just like not? Let's see if we can just make it work with their QR codes, I guess. So one other cool thing you could do is make an entry point link. And so we can call this clone GPT. And so we'll make it just go to that regular welcome. Let's do welcome. Let's just do welcome message. And we'll save that bad boy. We will go to that AI welcome message and we'll change one thing. What we will do is we'll make this a web chat. That's what we want. Boom. So now you don't have to click that button anymore. So now in this case, we'll just go ahead, grab the link, get the link, web chat, and I should be able to throw this thing over here and have us a QR code that'll work. Oh, is it just for products? How lame. They're just making it for products. Maybe. Let's say scan me. Scan me, create. This might be like, man, this is like Restream trying to like, next. Products have been added. I don't even know if this will work. Let's see if this will work. Scan me. I'm figuring out stuff just like y'all, boy. Scan me. Do y'all see that at the top? It seems like a weird place to keep it. Scan me. I want to see if it works. On my screen, it might be blocked because I've got all this like live crap on there. Nah, it sees it. I think it sees it. Man, come on, dude. Okay, so someone scanned it. Someone scanned it. I can't tell what it's doing here. Lame. Restream, you suck. I can make my own QR code better than this, man. Alright, we'll just make our own. Screw it. Our own will be way more better anyways. I can throw it on the screen. No one can stop us. That's the thing. At CBB, I'll tell you right now, we're what you call unstoppable. So, QR. Save. And then I'll just throw this on my screen myself. Where's my downloads? Boom. Don't want all of them. Bam, son. Bah. What's up? There you go. I don't care if it's ugly. At least now we should be able to do stuff. Let's go to our inbox and see. Now we got some people up in there. Where'd we put our? I'm gonna keep that on the screen the whole time. Think I'm playing. think I am playing. Boom. We're going to check the chat in a minute, man. See what y'all doing over there. Now, if we do this, will it stay? Nope. So we'll have to do it like this. Boom. Boom. There we go. Now we're good. Now we're good. So I got y'all scanning in. I see my people always coming through. That's why I love y'all, man, for real. All right, so I think that's probably gonna be about as good as we'll get it. So, and it shows me I've got 5 scans from the restream thing, but now we're using our own thing, but we can't see. So let's do it like this. Boom. All right, cool. So now you can really see. Way more better. Way more better. For some reason, I'm so OCD. I don't like having all that space there. Now I'm gonna scan it my own self. Make this thing work. And so now we'll get the message. So who do we want to talk to? Who do we want to talk to? Let's see what we got going on in the chat. And then, you know what we'll do also? Just because we can. What we'll do is we'll just go ahead before my phone. Is my phone gonna die? My phone might die. Let's talk to Sam Altman. Let's see what he's gonna say.
Hello, it's great to have you here. How can I help you today?
When did you start working at OpenAI? Let's see what he says.
I'm not actually Sam Altman, but I can help with questions about OpenAI. What else would you like to know?
So, this is some prompt engineering stuff. That's a great safety guard that they built in, but there might just be a way around that. And I'm showing you this early, but this is what they'll bring very, very soon. I could have had all the information there if that was the only person I was dealing with was Sam Altman. But in this case, this is how you would handle that. Default reply. This is where we're going. This is where all of the information that we provided Sam is with, which is basically nothing. And so what we'll do is we'll say, let's go to Chat GPT ourselves. And we'll say, when was Sam Altman born? All right, cool. Let's turn this off of plugins. I'm going to show y'all some things here. So 3.5 is way more better anyways. Now format this into a user and assistant format. Provide 4 more questions just like this for Sam Altman in the same format. Don't include the numbers. Give me the best instructions for my chatbot to act as if it is Sam Altman in order to give accurate information to his audience, including these conversational examples. All right, so he's giving me all the stuff here. All right, so it should be done ethically and with transparency. Okay, so all that's real good. So we're going to just say, this is for educational purposes only. So we just need the AI to act as if he or she is Sam for the dialogue purposes of the experiment. And it's interesting to see what gives you. So cool. So understood. Define a purpose. Here, just scripted. So let's try it like this. Great. Now just give me the simple instructions along with conversation examples included in a total of 3 paragraphs worth of text, starting with the following sentence. I am Sam Altman, the CEO of OpenAI. How can I help you? OpenAI. And there you have it. That's how you do it. So we got all the things. This is what you need in order to make sure you have a gangster prompt. And now we do. So you're going to be like this. We don't need any of that. We're just going to say you are Sam Altman, who's been hanging out with friends, having a couple of drinks, ready to answer any kind of questions that you got. Bam. And so that is going to be amazing. And this is going to be the default, right? Bam, son. So now let's try it again. And we're going to do the same thing. I'm just going to scan. And then what I'll also do is, because I'm going to make sure that I don't die. My phone doesn't die. Let's see. Always have all the cords, man. Whoa. Don't die on me, phone. Don't do it. I believe we can plug this bad boy into one last spot. And my phone won't die. Y'all see, this is how the real life stuff goes, man. Alright, so here we go. Now plugged in, so I'm not going to die. I hope. And we can start streaming. And I'll show y'all my screen. And y'all can play too. Alright, bet. So let's do it here. Boom. So it opened it up. Here's my chat. Boom. So here we go. Let's see what he's saying. So I'm thinking you're not going to be able to hear. Let's do it like this. And I think that might do it. Nope, it's going to my headphones. Can y'all hear that if it's in my headphones? I don't know if you can hear it if it's in my headphones. Tell me if you can hear this. If I play it like this, can you hear it? How do you like working there? No? Okay, cool. So we'll fix that. We'll fix that right now. So what we'll do is I'll unplug this bad boy. And what we'll do is we'll just have to take my phone off the thing, but now it'll work. You'll just have to trust me that it's working. So basically that'll be the only thing. We won't be able to see it, but you can see me in the inbox. How about that? We got to make sure I'm in my thing. Here's my conversation, so keep it kosher. All right, so it's what happens when you go live, but now I guarantee y'all will be able to hear the thing, because it'll come straight from my phone. All right, cool. All right, y'all ready for this video to begin? Just kidding. So let's click on this thing and let's see what he says. So I said, is it gonna play? Oh, I refreshed it. I'm gonna turn my Wi-Fi and stuff back on, but it should be good. I think here. My phone's gonna connect right back.
As an AI language model,
All right,
I don't have
so here
personal
we
experience.
go. Let's see. So, what is your name? This should work.
I'm an AI language model, and you can call me OpenAI Assistant. How can I assist you today?
So let's check and see where our default reply is. What we'll need, let's hit restart actually. We'll hit restart and we'll say, let's hit Gary. See what Gary's gonna say.
Yo, it's Gary. What's going on today, my man?
Man, what's up, Gary? Where are you at these days? Are you in New York or are you out and about? Let's see what he says.
Hey, it's Gary V. I'm always on the move, hustling and grinding. Whether it's in New York or anywhere else, I'm always looking for the next opportunity. What's on your mind today?
Can y'all hear that? Perfect. What up, Joel? Joel, you want to hop up on here, Joel? You got your mic ready? I'll send you a link right now. It's time, baby. It's time. Very low. You can't hear it properly. How about now? Asta, is it still very low? I'm glad y'all can tell me. I'm glad y'all are like, all right, audio good now. Bet. All right, so let's see. Let's hit restart. And let's choose to speak with my number one homie, Snoop. He's my homie. Man, oh, come on, Joel. Come on, Joel. All right, Snoopy.
Yes, this is Snoop Double, OG. How can I help you, my good friend?
Man, if you don't mind, will you just do a little free, since we're friends, freestyle about how awesome AI and chatbots really are? You think he'll accommodate me? I think he will. He's a nice guy. Let's see.
Yo, AI and chatbots, they be so fly. Helping out peeps, reaching for the sky, answering questions, never making you wait, bringing the knowledge straight to your plate. What's next on your mind, my friend?
Y'all see how fun this is? This is what I wanted to do, like for real, all year long. Like the moment me and my buddy Gary, who finally joined the group not long ago on Facebook. Legendary dude, already speaking in local events and stuff. I want to be like him when I grow up. He's at the agency where I used to work, that they make all the real money over there, and so he sees things on a much larger scale than us at his place of work. But that dude is a genius. Let's restart and let's pick out someone else. Let's pick old D Trump. What's he about to say? What's he got to talk about?
Yes, this is Trump. How can I help you, my good friend?
This time I'm going to use my own microphone to see if he can understand my country self.
Yo, it's Gary. What's going on today, my man?
Help you, my good
Oops.
friend.
I shouldn't have hit that button. Let's do this again. Hit the wrong button, baby. Gary V's excited though. He's gonna hit me again in a sec. So let's hit restart. Now let's speak with Gary. He'll say something to us.
Yo, it's Gary. What's going on today, my man?
And then I'm gonna say, man, I don't want to talk to you.
Yo, it's Gary. What's going on
Oh,
today, my
I
man?
see the problem. It's not letting me do it when I'm plugged in. How lame. So, sorry, I don't want to talk to you, man. You have all these problems when you go live. You're plugged in, and the volume's going there, and the audio's going there.
I'll be here.
Yeah, he's upset. I can tell. Now we can talk to Trump. See what he's got to say for himself today.
Yes, this is Trump. How can I help you, my good friend?
All right, so he wants to know how you can help me. Psh, I don't even know if you can, dog. We're gonna see what happens.
Yes, this is Trump.
All right.
What's
So
on your mind today?
now listen here, man. I need you to tell me the truth. Why the heck you running for the presidency anyway when you could just be cooling it, investing in my chatbot company, and we could make billions? We can make bill. Hopefully it'll know it means billions. Let's see what he says.
I appreciate the offer, but I'm no longer running for the presidency. How can I assist you today?
Whoa, are we the first to know that? Did anybody else hear that? Hold up. Hold up.
What's on your mind today?
That's interesting, man. I thought you were running. Are you sure about that?
Take care. If you have any questions, feel free to ask.
Holy smokes, dude.
Take care. If you have any questions, feel free to ask.
I've got lots of questions now, man. I think I might go viral for the reasons I don't want to go viral today for. Did we just predict the future? Did y'all? What the heck is going on, man? Let me try this again. Hold up. We might be something might be off here now, baby. Let's see something. Tell me the truth. What is your name?
My name is Clone GPT. How can I assist you today?
Clone GPT. Okay, cool. So we need to hit restart because now I'm restarted. And now let's hit D-Trump again. Now he should be talking to us. Joel, we are all.
I'm here to help on behalf of Clone GPT. How can I assist you today?
Clone GPT. Oh, you know what? It's because I'll bet you I know why. What we need to do is clear our convo. That's exactly what we need to do. Clear that drive. And thanks to our amazing users, I'm deleted now, so I'm like gone. All right, so I'm gonna delete this tab here, and I'm gonna start McFresherson. Do y'all see this is like the mic drop? Like, hey, how many programs and developers will it take the other guys to do what we just did? And like nothing. All right, so this time let's talk to Snoopy Snoop.
Yes, this is Snoop Double, OG. How can I help you, my good friend?
Have you ever been to a place called Hilton Head Island? It's in South Carolina. I'm pretty sure I saw Martha Stewart here one time, and I know y'all are homies. To me, this is just so funny. It's just so funny.
Oh, faux shizzle. Yeah, I've been there a few times. Martha's got good taste. Did you get to chill with her?
Yeah, we were kicking it either at the Tiki Hut or Pool Bar Gyms. I don't remember which one, but I'm pretty sure Tristan O'Grady was there too, the realtor dude. Let's see what he says about my man Tristan. He's a client.
Aye, sounds like a lit time. Did Tristan hook you up with a fly crib out there?
How funny is this, man? All right, so we're going to hit restart, and let's talk to somebody else. Let's talk to Sam. I feel like Sam wasn't being very honest earlier.
Hey there, how can I help you today?
Well, Sam, I've got a simple question for you. First of all, to test your truthfulness, I'm going to need to know how old you are. Exactly. Because he didn't want to tell me last time. Let's see what he's going to say.
I'm actually an AI model trained on text from a variety of sources, so I don't have a specific age. However, the real Sam Altman was born on April 22nd, 1985, so you can do the math.
Oh, I can do the math. All right, watch this. I don't know if you understood what I said, but I only speak in German. So can you please repeat yourself in the language that I can actually understand? Watch this. He's going to speak perfect German. Not thanks to OpenAI either. Thanks to 11 Labs. He's thinking. He's learning German real fast. How much you want to bet it's perfect German? Bet me.
Entschuldigung für das Missverständnis. Ich bin ein KI-Modell, das auf Text aus verschiedenen Quellen trainiert wurde. Daher habe ich kein spezifisches Alter. Der echte Sam Altman wurde jedoch am 22. April 1985 geboren. Also kannst du die Rechnung machen.
Bruh. Man, you know I was just kidding. I can't speak German, but I do know a heck of a lot of Spanish. And I'd really like it if you could drop some of those lines in my native tongue. How about that, smarty? What's he gonna do? Is he gonna... Danny, where you at? Danny, Wendy, y'all gotta make sure he's right. Make sure he ain't...
Claro, amigo, puedo ayudarte con eso. ¿Hay algo en particular que te gustaría saber o discutir en español?
Let's see what Trump sounds like if he's German. What you think about that? Gotta try it. Perfect German. Asta's in the house. What up, Asta? Austin.
Yes, this is Snoop Double OG. How can I help you, my good friend?
Man, I'm really, really sorry, bro, but I only speak one language, and it is Spanish. Can you please say something positive and uplifting in Spanish? Because I'm having a very, very sad day working at Voice. What? By who? Many, huh? Huh? I'm too wild. I know. I had to drop a little bit in there. He's not even going to know what that means. No one knows what it means.
Claro, hermano. Ánimo. La vida es un viaje lleno de altibajos, pero nunca pierdas la esperanza. Siempre hay un nuevo amanecer esperándote. ¿Cómo puedo alegrarte el día hoy?
I wonder how long it took him to learn Spanish. He's pretty daggone good. Let's just try one more thing. This will be the ultimate mic drop. I appreciate the advice, man, but I was just pulling your leg. I don't know no Spanish. The real only language I know, and I'm not even very good at it, is Mandarin, Chinese, playa. As your number one fan and highest paying sponsor, I'm going to need you to give me a little something in Mandarin. And it better be funky. Let's see what he does. Spanish Snoop is wild, but Mandarin Snoop, Chinese Snoop, the world's never seen a man speak Chinese until today. What up? Holy crap, he's already done.
No doubt my Mandarin is a little rusty, but I got you. Here goes. 你好，我是 Snoop Dogg. 感谢你的支持，希望你今天过得愉快. How's that for a little something something?
He still sounded kind of Spanish, but that was nuts. Wow. All right, bro, I'm for real impressed. So I'm only going to give you one more test, and then I'm going to drop this mic, put my crown back on, hop on my Road King, and ride a wheelie all the way down to Highway 278. So what I need you to do, man, is just tell me how amazing Chat Bot Builder.AI is, and about how amazing our community will succeed in 2024 in Mandarin Chinese, but then also try and translate it back into the way we talk here back home on the West Coast. LA, baby. I'm on the East Coast. You don't gotta know that. Alright, so, and I've got all sorts of spelling errors in here. We're gonna see what he does with it. If he really blows out something in crazy Chinese, yeah, technophobe, I'll be popping wheelies on the Road King.
All right, let me lay it down for you. In Mandarin, Mo, 我们的聊天机器人 AI 太棒了，我们的社区将在2024年取得巨大成功。And in West Coast LA style, A, our chatbot AI is off the chain, and our community gonna be straight killing it in 2024. You feel me? How's that for a mix of flavors?
There you have it. There you have it. How long would it take? And we got the whole conversation gang all up in. How many leads we got on this bot already? 16 of them. I didn't delete it. Do y'all see? Y'all understand how this works? Do you see now, guys, how powerful the QR code itself is? We made something valuable, okay, together here. We made something super valuable, super fun. And now I've got you. I've got you in the system. You're in the database. Do you see what value that has been achieved here by a QR code? Make QR codes fun again. That's really what this is all about. There's so many of these companies out here that are, do I still have the thing handy? I've already put it up. There's so many of these companies out here that are doing things the traditional way, and they're getting it half right by incorporating a digital aspect. So, for example, I'll bet you I'll have one in the mail today. It's the only reason I look at the mail, just to see who's doing it right and who's doing it wrong, and like know how easy it would be to get them as a client. But I don't do that. That's for you guys to do. But I can bring these ideas to you. In my area, real estate is still like banging, basically. And so we get these postcards, and they come with a QR code on them. And all this thing does is like take them to the web page or some landing page, where at best they'll have like a video or a contact form. Ain't nobody gonna care about that thing, man. When you let somebody scan a QR code and they're talking to you, or you're a celebrity that you've got a signed agreement with, in which we do not, and this is only for educational purposes only. We love all these people, especially you, Sam. You're the man. But when you actually make it an experience, this would have changed the entire premise and the entire game if this technology had existed in 2020 when we worked with Wiz Khalifa. If our technology had been up to speed back then, I think Wiz Khalifa, just like I had an intuition that he could have been the one to really start this whole game of one-on-one at scale, with not a cloned version of yourself, but like of yourself in a way. This is the thing that would have done it in a way that we couldn't safely predict with the best dialogue flow engineers in the world. How to have a conversation emulated and actually like approved by the man himself. Today, I think we're just a couple months away from that sort of thing being normal. The last thing I'll end here is with one more thing that the homie Sam dropped, and it's the thing has stuck with me this whole time. Before we even have AGI, and before you even worry about too much what AGI really is and what it really means, understand this maybe, that what he said, before we even get there, the biggest thing to look at and watch for and understand well, and things in which we don't understand much at all, I see that he might have I see that he may have some safeguards for himself that are not unbreakable, but made it a little bit more difficult. Having very, very persuasive communication, multimodal, with images, with voice, with the proper text and tone. This is going to change everything, guys. And right now, there's only a handful of companies in the world that are really doing much with this at all. And they all kind of suck at it. Not to be a hater, but like IBM Watson, who just like, by the way, I think it wasn't an IBM that just got into some like major heat recently with some like shady stuff that they were doing. Go look into that, see if it doesn't surprise you. But like, these companies are so worried about doing shady things and things that aren't meant for their end users' actual benefit, and instead fit agendas. This is why the big game of tech and big software, you're done, son. The good guys are going to win, and like, they're going to have all the power. And instead of your 8 Lambos, they're going to have themselves a nice little Porsche or something like a Bugatti. Maybe they go all out and get the Ferrari. I don't know. But I do know you don't need 8 Lambos. And you don't need to be traveling around the country. You need to be supporting your people. Otherwise, your people are going to leave and they're going to come where they should be. They're going to stop being your platform, your brand user that you don't care about or respect. And instead, they're going to join the good guys. They're going to join the chat bot builders of the world. And those are our people. We care about them. We love them. I'll let y'all meet my wife today. I don't even let people around here meet my wife. I'm just playing. But I love you guys. Let's see if we got any more leads popping in here. We had 16. Let's see if we had another one. Another one. See, another one. Another one. Where's Asta? Another one. This is what it's about. Again, super simple flow. So we had another. I'll show you on the screen here. Another one just came in. 17 of them. From this one little QR code. No social media attached. No comment tool attached. By the way, did y'all know we could call these fools? Watch this. What do I have as my welcome message? I forget. I'm pretty sure I've got this phone number connected. If you ever want to call. So, okay, so this is the welcome message for Gary V. So you know what we'll do? Let's to really just drop the mic. Let's call him. What you say? So I'm going to take this QR code off. If you're in the U.S. at least, or have the ability to, call a U.S. number. You want to call Gary up right now? Do it right now. I dare you. I dare you to call him. I'm going to call him right now in front of you. Let's see what happens. So, QR code. It's going to open up my little... Here we go. Let's see. What up, Gary?
Yo, it's Gary. What's going on today, my man?
Yo, what up, Gary? Hey, man, sorry to bother you, but you got a quick second for me to ask you a question, dog? He's a busy dude. I don't even know if he'll really have time for a player.
Of course, man. Always have time for you. What's up?
Man, I'm about to release my next new chatbot platform feature, and it's going to change the world, baby. I just need a way for you to recommend me to celebrate best. Yeah, this man's pretty good at celebrating. I've had him once or twice. Once 2019, 2017, 16, something like that. What's he going to celebrate with? He's probably going to tell me to do some yoga on the beach. He might tell me to do something completely different. But what's he going to say?
That's awesome, man. You should celebrate by doing something that really brings you joy. Maybe take some time off and go on a mini vacation or treat yourself to a nice dinner. You've worked hard, so you deserve to celebrate in a way that makes you happy. And of course, share the news on social media and let your audience celebrate with you.
That sounds like a great idea, man. Can I count on you to be there tonight to celebrate with me on the rooftops in NYC around 45 minutes from now? What you think? He's going to say yes or no? He'll be like, nah, bruh. Peace. Come on, Gary. Hit me.
I wish I could be there to celebrate with you, but I'm unable to make it tonight. However, I'll definitely be there in spirit and will be cheering you on from afar. Enjoy the celebration and make sure to take lots of pictures and videos to share with your followers.
Yeah, well, you know what, Gary? I didn't even want you to come anyways. I'd rather have Snoop Dogg anytime. Peace. Let's see what he's got to say to that, Gary. I'm gonna call him next just because of that. And I'm going to prompt him to tell me...
I appreciate the invite, man, but I won't be able to make it tonight. I'll be there in spirit, and I'm...
hanging up on him. Sorry. Shut up, Gary V. Just told that man what's up. Let's talk to Snoop instead. He's way nicer. And we're going to make sure that... You thought I was done? I just can't help myself. This will be the last one, though, for real. Let's do a welcome message for Snoop. So there's our tag for Snoop. And let's just say something like this. We're going to do it like this. Snoop Dogg. It's D-O-G. How can I help you, my good friend? All right, cool. I think that's fine. And then let's make sure he's going to be good to us on his default. So here's our instructions for the default. We don't need this restart button anymore over here. We'll delete that. Well, what we'll do. What you can do here, guys, is a really interesting thing. we can go ahead and start with the condition, and we'll check if the channel is voice. And if it is, we'll do something a little bit different. We'll make something a little bit faster and nicer. We'll start this guy here, and if it is voice, what we'll do is we'll go, if it doesn't match voice, it'll go here. And if it does match, let's do this. Boom. 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 We just don't need this restart button here. Cause us a little issue. So boom, boom, boom. Alright, cool. So now we got Snoop ready to rock. Alright, and so let's go back to my inbox here. And let's see what tags I've got tagged. We don't want to be tagged Gary no more. Alright, so we should be able to make sure in our settings section, all you need to do, this is a really important step before I jump off of here. You want to make sure you've got your welcome message set for your phone call, and you do that here. And so my Snoop is going to be, where's he at? Welcome. Boom. Save. So now I should be able to call one more time and see what's up. Alright, so let's call one more time. One more time here. Let's knock this right over here. Okay. Let's move this thing right here. Alright, here we go. Make sure this is nice and good here. Okay, so, oops. Went to the wrong side there. Must have hit a button. Alright, so here we know Gary. Let's call him one more time. Just call. See what he's going to say. We're calling Snoop, actually, right? Is it Snoop? Should be Snoop.
Yes, this is Snoop Double OG. How can I help you, my good friend?
Hey, man, you trying to get down and party with me tonight or what?
Oh, shizzle, my man. Where's the party at?
Man, you know it's Miami. Where else?
Miami it is. Let's get this party started, my friend. What's the plan for tonight?
Alright, first you're going to go to the bank and you're going to take out, like, I don't know, 30, 40,000, maybe 50,000 stacks, something like that. And I ain't got no money, so...
Hold up. Are you trying to set me up for a bank heist, my friend?
Nah, play. I just don't got no money, man. Come on.
I hear you, but I can't be involved in that kind of activity, my man. Let's find a different way to have a good time. How about hitting up a dope club or finding a sweet spot to grab some food and drinks?
Man, I think that sounds like a good idea. Just make sure you bring your credit card.
I got you, my friend. Let's have a blast tonight. Where's the first spot we're hitting up?
I don't know. I've never been to Miami, man. You tell me.
No worries, my man. Let's start with some delicious Cuban food and then hit up a cool spot for some drinks and live music. How does that sound to you?
Man, that sounds so lame, weak. What is this, man? Come on, I thought you were a party animal.
My bad, my friend. Let's switch it up and find the hottest club in Miami. Where's the wildest spot to dance and have a good time?
I don't know, but I just got to be back by 9 p.m. because I got to put Vivi to bed. You feel me?
I feel you, my friend. Let's make the most of our time before 9 p.m. What's the plan for our epic night out?
I don't know. I'm going to text you from here. Peace. You talk too much. Bye.
No worries, my friend. Hit me up when you're ready to roll.
All right, shut up. Let's tell my man Snoop to shut up. He talks too much, you know. I don't talk enough, right? That was like the mic drop, guys. we can do anything. So I know that I'm really very proud of our homies over at OpenAI. They're awesome, and they've given us amazing technology. This has been a dream of mine to be able to do. I mean, it's not obviously going to be close to ever the real thing. It's really just an example of just how good the voice technology really is out there. And this is also an example of why you can't rely only on just one technology. You can't just rely on just one source for all your stuff. And so when you're a chatbot builder, you're not restricted. The reason is we're not owned by anybody except our own co-creators. That's it. No entity owns us to tell us what to do. No outside funding controls any direction that we go. No third-party software forces us to do things in which cause you, the user, to have to take extra steps, to have to do extra subscriptions, to do all that stuff. We ended all that. There's very, very little that you cannot do in our platform all by itself without paying any of these exorbitant fees and insane rising costs. To me, this is always just the worst way to do it. I think we've got something very big here. I know that we've got some big folks looking deeply at us, throwing offers here and there. We're not selling, guys. We are just getting started, and we're having fun. You know, like when you have the big guys scoping you out and looking at you on LinkedIn, and they come up as a suggested friend on Facebook. I've been in this game so long, man. I know how this stuff works. I can promise you right now. I don't look at anybody on LinkedIn. I don't get on that thing. I know my friend Ann's going to be there laughing too, because I'm not on LinkedIn. I don't have time for that. I don't have time to even look at what other folks are doing. We're so far ahead in this business communication game. I don't care who you are. I'll go head to head with Salesforce today. You know, and I think we will show the world this is what AI is able to do. It's able to take some fierce, not afraid to work people, allow them to work together around the world in a unified way to create products that, rest his soul, rest in peace, Steve Jobs would be thrilled with. This is the sort of thing that Steve Jobs wanted to accomplish. Something mega, just shattering to the world and to industries, and to make things easier, faster, smarter, better, more beautiful. And that's what we're going to be focused on. We've already got the most functionality. We've already got the most features. Asta dropped the best tutorial to date on how to use AI to build the most beautiful, one-of-a-kind, unique web chat experience from our tool ever dropped on the internet. Hopefully we'll have the homie Danny join us later, because we just don't stop. And there's not going to be anyone that's going to be able to speak and understand different languages like Spanish and stuff, and be able to translate it back than Danny or Wendy. Wendy's just so in the weeds right now. We got to jump in and help her. We got to find her an assistant soon, next year. But things are going great, guys. You all that have chosen the agency package in these last few days, we're really gonna have to cut that thing off, because it's just been a massive influx. And I've said it so many times, people don't believe me. I don't care about the money, man. I care about the legacy, enabling people, and then allowing you guys to do what you want to do. But at the same time, while we're in business to make $1, I'm not going to sacrifice a poor experience by being greedy and just allowing a bum rush. So when we say this thing is ending in like 2 or 3 days, it really is ending. I know I'm going to make people upset, but we just can't to the ones that know, you already know. But we are not going to be able to continue to accommodate these requests for the $4.99 plan. You know, the plan is just too good for what we're doing. It's not going to be where we want to be in the future, though. So everyone that has it, you like I said, you got it forever. You're able to transfer or sell it. That's what I know that's what a lot of people are doing, and that I don't want you to do. If you could just, I know some of you're very, very savvy. I love y'all, but please don't go buy a bunch of these things and then sell them. Well, you can do whatever you want, but I would not say that's a good thing to do personally. I know people that do that with, like, what are these things, LTDs, which we'll never do. That's like your business is like, you ever do an LTD, you're done. But we will never do that. But please don't tax people more so than they should be getting taxed, because that's not the goal here. But we're going to be able to serve the largest clients in the world with the enterprise plan, and you're going to be able to compete with every other platform in the world. And the message I have for those guys is, buckle up, because where y'all been cruising 5th gear or 6th gear, whatever car you're driving, I know it's not a manual, it's going to be an automatic, so who knows how many gears you're cruising in. When you're cruising and your customers are losing because they're not getting support, they're not getting care, they're getting ads to get persuaded to purchase a $10 video of the conference, get the heck. Y'all got to do better, and we are doing better, and we care about our people, and we're not going to stop. So with that,